everyone, all my lovely kings and queens out there. Welcome once again to Talk Time with Grace. As always, I'm your host, Josetta Grace Joseph. And today, guys, we have some hot topic for you guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited because I always used to think like, am I alone in this thing, you know? But anyway, guys, today we're going to talk about how the best way to let go of an ex. What's the best way for you to let go of an ex? If you're not hearing me, I mean say how you will left your ex for my Liberian people, how you want to leave your exes there, you know? The people that can be stalking you, or the ex that you love so much, or the one that already married out there, he get a woman and children, and how you will let go of the ex. So we're going to talk about it today. You guys get ready. But first, I just want to say thank you to everyone that liking, subscribing. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. For those that just tuning in, welcome to Talk Time with Grace. Don't forget to subscribe, and a lot of video with us every week. But for now, let me invite my guest. So this is going to be fun. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Okay, guys, here I'm here with my lovely guest today. As you all know, Miss Effie. But what's the name, guys? For all those who don't know you, what's the name?
The name is Esther Cole.
Esther Cole from which country?
From Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone in the building. And then we have our new guest here. What's the name and where are you from?
Kabir Mohammed.
Kabir Mohammed from
Sierra Leone, West Africa.
Sierra Leone, West Africa, yeah, guys. You see, we have different colors. One people.
Different colors, yeah.
Different colors on people. But today we are talking about how the best way to let go of an ex.
Okay.
There's so many things involved in it. But first, I just wanted to ask, some breakup is very difficult because the partner you have stalking you. You can want to break up with someone so badly, or you have already decided, you have said it over and over, it's over. But you have this person stuck in your life so much. That's the best way to get out of it.
To get out of a person stalking you.
Yeah, like an ex that wants you back, begging you. Stalking can be begging, calling friends, calling your family member.
It all depends.
Yeah.
It all depends, you know. As I said, break up.
Yeah.
You can only love somebody once.
Yeah.
And when you love somebody, you can never change it. No matter what happen, okay, maybe you don't have the feelings anymore, fine. But it all depends the situation again. If somebody is begging you, maybe for example, he did something stupid, it's not about cheating, maybe it's just like a little bit of argument. If he or she call you, okay, listen, you know, we need to talk.
Yeah.
You expect that somebody go, you talk, you say, okay, you know what, at this moment it's not possible because maybe I need time, I need to think all over again. I want to see what is the best way possible before ever you make decision, because the bad thing in life, you don't make decision when you're out.
Yeah.
You don't make decision when you're happy. You see how difficult, you have to be in the middle, you have to be balanced. And we guys, you know, people sometimes they always think ladies or women, they are the one who love most. It's a lie. Guys, we love and we keep it. It's part of us.
Okay.
And again, it's difficult because maybe the way Esther, I used to love Esther, maybe I want to come and change, and Esther already gets used to that kind of relationship. It creates problem in the relationship. So it's about communication. You talk a lot. Okay. You say this thing, and there are some people you will never ever forget it. No matter even if you are married, they are part of your life.
Yeah.
And those are the people that the special people ask Esther. She will say.
Adding to what Mohammed said, it's true. There's a song by Lucky Dube that I love. It says sometimes love just don't know when to die.
Yeah.
And I strongly believe when you truly love and care about somebody, it's not something that just go away. Now, the breakup for me is the physical part.
Yeah.
You don't detach yourself with somebody. You know, you just don't wake up and forget about somebody. They're always there. So for me, when I'm in that case, I have somebody stalking. Well, I wouldn't say stalking. I think they're just trying their chance to come back. Because sometimes some people will act a certain way in a relationship, and then the other person will move out, and then they realize what they got, and then they go after it. But at the same time, it all depends what I want for my life. If I'm in that situation and somebody showed me the real color and I start looking, can this work again?
Yeah.
I've been burnt once. And for women, it's so important. It's so, well, not important, I'm trying to say, as women, we're so fragile.
Yeah.
When you've been burned, when you've been hurt once, you are really careful the next time.
The next time,
So
yeah.
you tend to put this front like, no, I don't want this, I don't want this. You know, you shut them out, and they be showing what, you know, what they want. I love you, I diss you, and that you. And you keep thinking, you had me, but you didn't do anything about it.
That's
you messed
it.
up. Now I moved on. And you know, there's this part of you that wants to go back. There's this part of you that just want to leave that situation. So you're caught in between. So what happened is that the stalking at sometimes feels good, sometimes it becomes a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So there's no way, you don't know how to get rid of it, because on good days you like the stalking because you be like, now I have him where I wanted him.
Yeah.
And then on bad days you be like, this is too much. Bye. I don't need this. So it's really tricky and hard.
So true, guys. You guys are so right. But I want to also focus on another one, because we see it a lot in the society. There's different kind of breakup. Well, let's for instance say a breakup that you guys break up. You guys know you guys are not together anymore, but you guys are best friends. You decide to keep that friendship so close, but it's also affecting your love life out there. You know, I'm just giving for instance now, like a guy and a girl dating, they've been dating for so long, they know that they are not meant to be together, but they have this kind of close friendship relationship. But it's also affected them to find others, you know. And you see it sometimes, maybe not with you guys, but there are people out there that are experiencing this kind of thing. How will you handle that kind of situation?
So end up the situation.
Yeah.
It can never end.
Sorry?
It can never end. You know why?
Why?
It's a natural love. It's something natural.
Yeah, I know there's...
You know why I say it can never end? Because, for example, you are talking about you want to move on but you cannot, because there are things you will always miss. You will always miss those things. The best way for you to end that relationship, if you live in this town, move, go to another place. Because for every time,
But that's one best way to live.
just leave.
So
You know
it
what?
can change.
I need to move. I need to
change.
move this town. I need to go out of the
Yeah.
town. I go to another place. Blah blah blah. Okay, fine.
But this the thing, yeah. People sometimes jump into a conclusion. Example, moi. For me, this is me. I will read the situation and come to the point that no, this is not good for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Irregardless of what the other person thinks,
yeah.
because I am a one-woman show.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing? No. But what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you tend to think, okay, me and this person were not meant to be.
Yeah.
So let's just go separate ways.
You always-
So you find out that one person is, trying to keep that communication secretly, while the other person is jumping into conclusion.
Yeah.
So then you have two people who should actually try to sit down, work out their issues, and be together.
Yeah.
You have these people, trying to go, but it's like magnets. Have you ever seen when you try to put a plus and a minus? So when the tussle to not get together, that's where this friction comes from. You start missing the person. Honestly, if I were to be in that situation and I feel like, okay, I'm having a tough time getting into a relationship with somebody else, I'm having a tough time moving on with my life, and this person is having the same issue, I would take a step back, try to sit down, talk to them and say, you know what,
communication.
okay, we're not talking because we want to be in a relationship, let's talk.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Have you gotten over what happened? How do I feel? Have I gotten over what happened? Can we see ourselves taking one step, two step, three step? If that's possible, my dear, or firewood.
Yeah,
but
but Esther, may I always give example, maybe from my experience. Life is about experience. I've been in a relationship, being with somebody I love most in my life. We have some issue along the line. Everybody go away, I go my way. But for every time we talk, it's another different thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm telling you, because relationship, you cannot love somebody today.
Yeah.
It's like foundation, before you build a house, you have to buy the land, you buy the material. It's like foundation. It's something you build.
Yeah.
It's not one day something. Remember, if you build That's why I tell you about friendship. It's not about relationship. It's about friend. If you build this kind of love between me and Esther, for example, then we have this friendship. We build something. Maybe I will not see Esther for the next 15 or 20 years.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if I met Esther for the first time again, 100% we are going to be together. You know why?
It's not in all cases. Maybe you meet her so she's already married
because you know why?
with children. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm telling you, because it's difficult.
Yeah,
But
but
then
what I'm saying is, sorry, what I'm saying, Mohammed, here is that we're talking about breakup.
That's
We're
what I'm
not
telling
talking
you.
about people coming together. What's the best way to bring people back together?
the thing is-
some breakup can never be.
So
some
move
people can
on.
never-
Move on.
The breakup, it all depends on also who you're with.
Yeah.
Because for me, this is how I am. I am a one person at a time.
Yeah.
So I don't mix matters up. If I love you today, you're my best friend. You're my everything. Everything that came before you, that's the past.
Yeah, that's the
I
past.
try. You know, that's why I try to love everybody differently.
Yeah.
So that means I will not miss whatever happened. You know, I correct my
Sure.
No, but honestly,
Yeah.
this because for me, I love deeply. I love deep. You know, sometimes people think I'm heartless. No, some of the people that you think they're heartless are the ones that feel the most.
Yeah.
So when I love somebody, I love deep, and I give 110% every single time. So that means me giving 110% means that I gave somebody else 110%, they didn't appreciate it. So now they missed out.
Yeah.
So there's no point in me seeing an ex while I'm already in a relationship and you know, no. That's why you have to give yourself time after every relationship, walk yourself through the issue, meet somebody else, tell them this is what I'm going through, help me build a friendship, you know, build something strong. It's only when your foundation without a person is weak that you will see somebody else and then you go all crazy.
Exactly.
You know, of course you will feel something,
again,
but you have to have check. You have to put
But
yourself
again,
under control.
Esther, there's one thing I'm saying to everybody. Life is about your happiness. It's very important. Let's forget about, okay, now it's relationship, we talk about breakup, blah, blah, okay, fine. But again, a man or a woman, you have to have your self-discipline.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we guys, we want to take advantage. She's in love with me, even if I go like this, I come back, blah, blah, blah. I know it's painful, it's hot. That's why I just said, listen, move away from the house or move away from the town. Believe you can. Life is about you.
Yeah.
Love yourself first. If you love yourself, believe, oh yeah, I was in love with this man, okay, but this is life. I know I have to move on.
Yeah.
Because life is a journey.
Yeah, that's how I believe it. I believe that in all the situation that you go through, the space matters the most. You know, move away, heal. If God say you guys will come back together in the long run, that's it.
Esther, do you hear this word? Repeat this
But-
word again. No, this word I want you.
For me, everything I believe is all about space. For you guys to at least, everyone need at least some time out. You know, if God says you guys will come back together, voila. But from my own experience, I've had not a few breakup, you know, but it's always been like I'm the one running. Running for my life. Not
Run
that
for your life, girl.
I always believe that before you break up with me, if I've already seen the sign, I'm gone. But it also hurts. No one will say, even if you are the one that break up or you are the one that decide to end it up, that you are not feeling it. Some people believe in that. Some people believe, oh, because she broke up with him, so she's not feeling it. She don't have any emotion or stuff like that. No.
For me, I think it just means you have more control over
Yeah.
your emotions. For me, this is what I said, like that I mentioned earlier. I am a lover. When I love 110. So that means if I'm gonna be, if there's any form of hurt that's gonna come my way, I have to first identify it and expose myself to it before being caught unawares.
Yeah.
So for me, back to what you were saying,
Yeah.
if it's meant to be, it will be. I believe that 100% to the core.
Yeah.
But I don't sit and wait for whatever's meant to. I know.
So are you the kind of person that when you break up today, tomorrow you find a relationship?
But again,
No, I wish.
1 minute, please, because I've heard you guys talking about if you saw something is coming, you run away, blah blah blah. this is just an advice. It's not about talking to the media or whatever.
Yeah.
Life, there is no smooth way to life. There is no smooth way. You have to meet ups and downs. You go this way, you come this way. In a relationship, sometimes it's better for you to fight. So when you want to let go, you know, I did all I could before I let go. But from what I've heard from you and Esther, I'm coming.
Okay.
From what I've heard, if I see somebody come, I want to be. It's like you're not fighting for nothing.
No, what I'm saying, Mohammed, what I'm saying is that when I feel like a guy want to break up with me, some sign you know it.
Yeah, but
you know
what
that
fight?
it's-
You need to talk.
No, come on,
It's a
Mohammed.
process.
I'm not going to fight for something that someone else doesn't want.
Okay, listen. Now,
That's my own belief.
The thing is, why is it always the woman that has to fight?
it's not always the woman.
Yeah.
In this perspective, we're saying for us, because me and Grace, we tend to have similar character when it comes to relationships.
Similar.
We're very alike.
No, listen.
What we're trying to say is that you it's not like you don't fight. You fight, but some battles you don't even need to fight because you calculated it's a lost battle. For example, let's say you're with somebody, yes, and then let's say you find out that this person has already started dating somebody.
What?
Cheating is not okay, but there is a form of cheating, it's only a matter of time before this person break the news and then all hell will let loose. So to prevent that disgrace, that embarrassment, you go in quietly and say, you know what, this is not working.
I'm leaving.
Let's go separate ways. I'd rather break up in that manner 100 times than start shouting, cursing out, finding out things that shouldn't be finding out.
I'm not the one, Mohammed, that breaks someone's heart, like say, it's over, without knowing that, other person knowing the reason why. I'm not just running for my life like, bye, I'm not interested.
No, sometimes I do that.
I try my best not to break someone's heart, but if I know that person is going to break my heart, I try to secure myself, in a way that let it go, take care of yourself.
But for me, what I think about breakup, for me personally, I think it's a normal something.
Yeah.
Everybody's going through breakup, whether through relationship, whether through job or whatever thing. It's just like, it's a process. If the breakup come your way, you have to get ready. And you have to try to deal with it the best way you could.
Yeah.
You know why I just said like to you guys, first, I know you're strong women, beautiful. You have a good personality.
Yeah.
But sometimes, even if you know or you knew the guy is dating a woman or blah blah blah, you need to ask question. Listen, I know maybe I did something stupid or I did something wrong or blah blah blah. I know you're dating a guy, I know why you do this thing, I need explanation. You don't think we need to talk about it because I know personally you love me, because you have to trust yourself. Life is about belief.
Yeah.
Because nobody's better than you. Then you ask somebody, if somebody says, listen, I think it's not going to work, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Again, what I said, life is about you. It's about your happiness. You move on, focus on another thing. It's not about breaking up and going to another relationship. It's another problem for you. You need time.
Yeah, you really need time to heal.
And I understand, ladies, you are strong. You are like a mother to us, but in the other part, you're weak. You are different from guys. So Efe is saying like, why always the ladies are the one who is. But we the guys, we ought more than you guys, but you never know because we are just strong. We cry inside the heart.
No, for me, I know that we're friends. I have a lot of male friends, so I do know what men go through when they're in breakups. But what I'm trying to say is that sometimes, the part where you say you sit them down and try to have a talk with them, it just end up in you wasting your time.
No, but you just need to know.
No, I've done it in the past.
But for me, there's no way I will just run.
No, yeah, it's because you like running. I only
No. What I'm saying.
You see,
Gracie, I know you like running. The way you're doing your finger. Long time I went away.
What I'm saying is that before I even run, they have to be. I'm a very talkative person. I love communication. I love to ask questions. There is no way I see you sad, I don't speak up. So if I'm telling you about running, that means that I've gone through all that process and I see that somehow this is not going to work. My running means before you break up with me, I'm breaking up with you. That's it. That's what I mean. But okay, guys, I want to ask, simple, before we end it. Can you be close friend with your ex?
Of course.
Okay, give me some example. Like, how is it possible to be a close friend with your ex?
You know why I always like it's about the situation. I always talk about respect. And I don't believe in love. I believe in friendship.
Yeah.
Because with love, sometimes the love fade away.
Yeah.
But there's some relationship you build with your ex. Nobody in this world can give you.
I'm smiling because that's true.
Nobody can give you.
Yeah.
But again, it's about respect.
Ah.
You know, you have to respect the somebody you date. Forget about if you guys break up, you talk shit things. No.
Yeah.
This is a woman I did before. I respect her. He respect me. Even if the somebody did something stupid, defend somebody. Say no. That somebody is a nice somebody. We break up things and working with fine.
Okay. What about you, Efe?
For me, when you say close friends, you first have to define what close friends is.
Okay, just friends. Just talking, chatting, meeting up sometimes. You're able to be in the same room with the person.
For me, I can be in the same room even with the devil himself because him being there has nothing to do with me.
So
but what I'm trying to say is that, like we've been saying through this whole conversation, the base of every relationship is friendship. And even if the love dies, the friendship still stays. However, if I am single, of course I could be close friends with my exes. I call them, you call me, you know, whatever. But when I'm in a relationship, that person is my friend. You are just somebody I used to know. Of course we are, you know, how would I say? You're my friend, but there's boundaries. You don't call me anytime you feel like. I don't call you. You don't get to send me text. Oh, how you doing? Can we meet? Can we this? No. And most importantly, you cannot comment about who my boyfriend or whatever at the time. It's none of your business. That's my friend, my partner, my whatever at the moment. You had your chance, you blew it. So of course we could be friends. We don't have to be enemies.
Yeah,
but there are boundaries. There are boundaries.
You know, Esther, if you have another guy, is going to be your friend, blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you have a relationship. There are things you can talk to your ex that you cannot talk to your relationship.
But then that is not a close
relationship. I'm coming.
That is a very big problem. I can do that.
Listen, there are things, listen, talk to her like a sister. Because she was so good to me before. Even when we break up, I always want the best for her.
Yeah.
We don't discuss about it. She's not my girlfriend anymore.
Yes.
You understand?
But
so the friendship that is different. That's what Efe is talking. Or you cannot. No, that's one is if you do these things like he's jealous of Efe. Their friend is different from relationship.
Yeah, but there have to be a boundary.
They have to be a boundary because you also
that's why you say friend.
Yeah, for respect
you are dating.
Well, but when you say I have to just say on this one. When you say there's certain things I can say to my ex, I won't say to my girlfriend, no.
Or your relationship.
Do you ever come across when you're in a relationship, like for example, you're hot, maybe you need somebody to talk to. For example, you're in a relationship, you are following with your guy. It's not like breaking up. I'm coming. It's not like breaking up. Maybe you are hot, maybe you are mad, you want to do something. You call your ex directly. Hey, listen.
Gracie, come on, I can never come.
No, I'm telling you, listen. It's about
like going to somebody and say, guess what?
Listen, listen me. It's not about best.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
You can call your ex or whatever thing. Say, listen. Sometimes I lie. You know why? Because I want to have an opinion of somebody, not about me. I was okay. Listen, Gracie, I have a problem. All of my friends is having this problem, but what do you think we should do?
Why go to her ex? Why not a close friend of yours? Why not your sister, your brother?
No, we're not talking about sisters. It's about the topic.
For me, I'm just being honest.
Go to your ex to discuss, even if you're doing it indirectly, to discuss your.
But if it's my ex, we discuss some things.
Anyway, for me, what I would say is like, I really used to have a very hard time being close to an ex because of emotional, you know, if I'm not dating. But if I'm dating, now I really big enough, grown up enough to know that have to be a boundary, you know. And Well, you spoke on respect, and that's true. I have an ex that respect me so much that we have this bond, I would say, not that close, but when business come up or something successful happen in his life, and when I write a project and I want him, he's very good in it. He's good in reading and, fixing things. I go to him. And it took a very long time. He's married with children and stuff, but that respect. We don't go across the line. I don't discuss relationship with him. I don't discuss how is my life going on with a guy, or when am I marrying because he's married and stuff. I ask, how's your family doing? He asked me, how's life going on, good and stuff. But we have different kind of close bond. We talk business, we talk about success, we talk about are you progressing in life? Grace, what is the plan? How is your business going? Send me your file, let me read it for you. And that's how our friendship is. So for me, what I would say is that it took me a long time, trust me, long time to understand that I can be close to this person, because some relationship that, like you said, some bond has stayed there, some feelings have stayed there, and you know. But now I understand that you can be close with someone in certain way.
It also depends on the level of maturity the person is dealing with.
So true.
Because some exes, just because you talk to them,
that's it, girl.
You have other issues.
That's what I'm saying about emotional.
So it could be either way. It could be either way. It could also be with the person. It could also be that you, even yourself, you're not mature to that point to understand that. Before that you don't even need this person in your life. So it's all level of maturity.
That's about teenager.
Let me ask one question. What would you do if you were that lady's husband? Knowing that she is communicating private things that's supposed to stay in the boundaries of their relationship with her ex.
Okay, Efe, listen, let me answer you this question. I guarantee you 100%, if I was not at the picture, maybe at this time we break up.
No,
I'm telling you.
You are doing good.
No, I'm telling you, it's about trust.
Yeah, but even
if I'm coming, listen. Okay, 1 minute.
There are 3 people involved here. Her, a husband, and then an intruder.
So why did that relationship break up? I want to really know. I'm so curious right now.
No, listen.
If it was that, it was not good.
No, listen. One, we break up. Distance. When I play football all my life, I always move around, and she was in that kind of position. Ladies, they have in a certain period, they want to get married, but I don't have that time. I don't even have time to be in Sierra Leone. Because sometimes when you love somebody so much, you have to let them go.
But you haven't, I don't think you have let
go. No, but I'm just giving advice.
That's a secondary issue. What we're discussing here is that, is it right for a married woman to have that level of closeness?
It's not about married women.
With her ex, how would you feel
if all depends.
If you were to get married to your wife, or whenever you get married, and that woman is letting out close details about your relationship to her ex, even if the ex is giving her the best advice in the world. The first thing, I know you personally, the advice is gone out of the window. The next thing that comes is the bashing, I don't think it's anything.
You know what I'm noticing here? You know what I'm noticing here? You know what I'm noticing? That women, men, and we and
guys, we are different.
We are two different people. The mindset is different. But what I would just say, an ex is an ex.
Of course.
That's it. If we understand that an ex is an ex have to have a boundary. There is no way I will take my ex out for a vacation. What am I going to do with it?
Unless I'm single. If I'm single, he's paying. Do it, let's go.
No.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much.
An ex is an ex. But an ex is more than an ex again. It all depends the relationship. I'm telling you. Listen, it all depends the relationship. I'm telling you.
It's very interesting. I don't even want to hear it.
It's true. It all depends the relationship. For me, if you are my ex, I respect you.
Yeah. But you sure have some ex that you don't even want to see in your life, right?
All my ex, they are my friends. I always create that woman. You know why?
Wow, then you really have time for...
No, but you know why? Why? No matter how bad I was in the relationship or she was in the relationship, she have her own good side of the relationship. She helped me to learn, she helped me to grow.
Yeah, but what I'm just saying is that not because you guys don't communicate that means you hate the person or something. It's just that life goes on, right?
Of
life
course.
goes
For
on.
me, I just feel like this whole thing about ex is so overrated. You have your time.
Yes.
And I had a good time. It's just like I go to a party, I have a good time, I leave. Sometimes we meet to catch up and talk. That party was nice, but that's what it is. It's gone. That time will never come back
An ex.
Thank you.
And I say so nice. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed the conversation. Oh my god, I don't even want it to end. But thank you all so much. Okay? See you there next week. We have another hot topic coming up. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, give your view. What's the best way to bring over ex?
I just think
Uh,
we want to say thanks to the people that are going to watch the video,
Yeah.
and we want them to participate, to give their comments,
yeah.
because it's not all about us.
Mm-hmm.
Because we too, we are ready to learn,
Yeah.
and we need advice too. If we have to debate in different categories. It's not about because you are old or this guy is doing media. No. You have to be realistic in life.
Yeah.
Give us advice, then we are going through the comments. We say, okay.
But what I've learned from you is that, because the topic is how to let go of an ex, but what I've learned from you is that you don't let go of an ex.
Thank you.
Listen.
You know, for him, it's like life goes on, but we can still have a thing going. It doesn't work that way.
Listen. I always, if it's finished, it's finished.
Okay.
But
There's a
you know,
relationship there.
I learned something from my father. No man in the world have the money to pay a woman.
Okay.
No man in this world. So for every time, that's why when I date somebody, I will always tell them, listen, this is my ex, this is my ex. I always talk to them, especially when they need me. Because it's not about I love you anymore. I don't love you anymore. I have my relationship.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need me, I need to advise you. So that's why I'm saying the topic or the comment on the,
Yeah.
let them just come with something different.
Comment. Let us know how you feel about it. What is the best way to let go of an ex?
And thank you very much for everything.
So much. We appreciate. Give it video a thumbs
Merci beaucoup.
up. Merci beaucoup. We'll see you back next week, right? Have another topic to discuss.
Maybe.
No, Malala, we're ever ready.
I love you, but God love you the best. Bye.
Tomorrow, the story not just the same, but I refuse to give up. I kept on hoping, I kept believing. Now everything don't change. Me wanna see me life now. It don't better now. Famous and the name now. You know go fit say you don't know me now. Anytime I like a flight to Dubai now. Hey, with me baby now. Anything I like I they buy now. Turn up, cause me I let it turn down. I let it run down. I'm looking forward to a brighter future.